The Bible is a remarkable tapestry of history, faith, and human experience. For centuries, it has captured the hearts and minds of readers, yet its pages remain rich with mysteries that continue to intrigue, inspire, and challenge. These mysteries are not merely questions or contradictions, they are profound elements that spark curiosity, critical thinking, and a deeper exploration of faith. Consider the enduring questions that linger in its pages. How did the Red Sea part? What truly happened to the Ark of the Covenant? Who were the mysterious Nephilim mentioned briefly yet enigmatically in Genesis? Such questions compel us to delve deeper, not just for answers, but to uncover the layers of meaning, symbolism, and history woven into the text. The concept of mysteries in the Bible invites us to approach Scripture not with doubt, but with a sense of wonder. These elements serve as divine invitations to explore the profound truths hidden beneath the surface. They challenge us to move beyond the familiar stories and seek out the lessons and revelations that lie within the unknown. In this journey, we will embark on a quest to unravel some of the most fascinating enigmas in the Bible. From hidden messages to unexplained events and shadowy figures, each mystery offers a glimpse into the divine, revealing the complexities of God's plan and the depths of His wisdom. Prepare to see Scripture through a new lens, where every unanswered question becomes an opportunity to grow in faith and understanding. The Ark of the Covenant is one of the most fascinating and mysterious artifacts described in the Bible, capturing the imagination of countless scholars, theologians, and adventurers. This sacred object symbolized the divine presence and covenant between God and the Israelites, playing a pivotal role in their spiritual and national identity. Despite its immense significance, the ultimate fate of the Ark remains an enduring mystery, shrouded in speculation and intrigue. The Ark was more than an artifact. It was a symbol of God's covenant with His people. Crafted under God's explicit instructions in Exodus 25:10 through 22, it was made of acacia wood, overlaid with gold, and topped with the mercy seat, flanked by 2 cherubim. Inside were the stone tablets of the 10 Commandments, Aaron's rod that budded, and a jar of manna representing God's law, leadership, and provision. As the focal point of Israel's worship, the Ark was housed in the tabernacle and later in Solomon's temple. It accompanied Israel in battles and miraculous events, including the crossing of the Jordan River and the fall of Jericho. However, its power also demanded reverence. Mishandling the Ark led to severe consequences, as seen in the death of Uzzah when he touched it, 2 Samuel 6:6 through 7. The Ark's disappearance is one of history's greatest enigmas. The last biblical mention of the Ark is in 2 Chronicles 35:3, during King Josiah's reign, when it was returned to the temple. After this, its fate becomes unclear. Some speculate it was destroyed during the Babylonian invasion of Jerusalem in 586 BCE, while others believe it was hidden by priests to protect it from desecration. Various theories attempt to explain the Ark's whereabouts. One suggests it was concealed in a hidden chamber within Solomon's temple. Another claims it was transported to Ethiopia, where it resides in the chapel of the tablet in Axum, guarded by the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. Some believe the prophet Jeremiah hid it on Mount Nebo, as mentioned in 2 Maccabees, while others theorize it was destroyed or looted by the Babylonians. Medieval legends even link the Ark to the Knights Templar, suggesting it was taken to a secret location in Europe. Conflicting narratives about the Ark often raise more questions than answers. While the Bible celebrates its sanctity and significance, it also suggests that its prominence diminished after the First Temple's destruction. Scholars debate whether the ark's disappearance was a historical event or a theological shift, emphasizing God's presence beyond a physical object. In the New Testament, the emphasis shifts to the human heart as God's dwelling place, as seen in 1 Corinthians 6:19, redefining the ark's spiritual significance. The Ark of the Covenant continues to intrigue and inspire. Whether hidden, destroyed, or lost to history, its mystery invites us to explore deeper spiritual truths about God's covenant, holiness, and unchanging promises. While its physical location may remain unknown, the Ark's legacy endures as a powerful symbol of God's presence and faithfulness. The birth of Jesus Christ is one of the most profound and celebrated events in human history, yet it remains surrounded by historical, theological, and astronomical mysteries. The Gospel accounts provide a rich narrative of this divine moment, but deeper exploration reveals layers of complexity that continue to intrigue scholars, theologians, and believers alike. The Gospel accounts of Jesus' birth in Matthew and Luke present complementary perspectives. Luke 2 details the angelic announcement to shepherds, emphasizing humility and God's favor for the lowly. Meanwhile, Matthew 2 focuses on the visit of the Magi and the guiding Star of Bethlehem, highlighting Jesus' role as the King of the Jews. These narratives weave together theology and history, presenting Jesus' birth as both a fulfillment of prophecy and an event that transcends ordinary human experience. However, differences in emphasis and details between these accounts have sparked centuries of discussion about their interpretation and harmony. One of the most enduring enigmas is the Star of Bethlehem, which guided the Magi to the newborn Jesus. Scholars and astronomers have long debated its nature and significance. Some suggest it was a conjunction of planets, such as Jupiter and Saturn, creating an exceptionally bright object in the sky. Others propose it was a supernova or a comet, phenomena that would have captured the attention of ancient observers. Another theory posits that the star was a supernatural event, a divine sign beyond natural explanation. Regardless of its origin, the Star of Bethlehem holds profound symbolic meaning, representing divine guidance and the fulfillment of messianic prophecy. The historical context of Jesus' birth adds another layer of complexity. Judea was under Roman rule, with Herod the Great as a client king. This period was marked by political unrest, heavy taxation, and a yearning among the Jewish people for liberation and the arrival of the promised Messiah. The census mentioned in Luke 2:1-3, ordered by Caesar Augustus, reflects the administrative control of Rome and provides a backdrop for Mary and Joseph's journey to Bethlehem. This journey not only fulfilled the prophecy of the Messiah's birth in David's city, Micah 5:2, but also highlighted the humble and precarious circumstances of Jesus' arrival. The theological significance of Jesus' birth cannot be overstated. It represents the incarnation of God, as stated in John 1:14. The Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us. This event bridges the divine and human, offering salvation and hope to a broken world. The choice of a manger, shepherds, and a lowly setting underscores God's accessibility to all people, regardless of status or wealth. The birth of Jesus is more than a historical event. It is a profound mystery that invites faith, reflection, and awe. Whether exploring the Star of Bethlehem, the political tensions of the time, or the theological implications, the story of Jesus' birth continues to inspire wonder and deepen our understanding of God's redemptive plan. The book of Revelation, the final book of the Bible, is one of the most mysterious and debated texts in all of Scripture. Its vivid imagery, symbolic language, and apocalyptic themes have sparked intrigue, fear, and hope across centuries. Revelation invites readers into a cosmic vision of the ultimate battle between good and evil, the triumph of God's kingdom, and the promise of eternal restoration. Yet its cryptic nature raises countless questions about its meaning and relevance. Revelation's language is rich in symbols and allegory, drawing heavily from Old Testament imagery, especially from prophetic books like Daniel, Ezekiel, and Isaiah. From the four horsemen of the apocalypse, Revelation 6, to the beast with 7 heads and 10 horns, Revelation 13, the book is filled with dramatic figures that represent spiritual, political, and cosmic realities. These symbols are intentionally layered, requiring careful interpretation to understand their deeper meanings. For early Christians, these images provided both a warning of impending trials and a message of hope in God's ultimate victory over evil. The book's prophecies have been interpreted in a variety of ways throughout history. Literal interpretations see Revelation as a detailed roadmap of future events, including the tribulation, the second coming of Christ, and the final judgment. On the other hand, allegorical readings view its visions as symbolic expressions of spiritual truths, applicable to all times and not tied to specific events. Preterist interpretations suggest that most of Revelation's prophecies were fulfilled in the early Christian era, particularly in the destruction of Jerusalem in 70 CE. Meanwhile, futurist perspectives believe its prophecies pertain to events that have yet to occur. Idealist interpretations, however, see the book as timeless, portraying the ongoing struggle between good and evil without anchoring it to historical events. Understanding the cultural and historical context of Revelation is key to grasping its significance. Written by the Apostle John during his exile on the island of Patmos, likely around 95 CE, the book was addressed to 7 churches in Asia Minor, modern-day Turkey. These communities were experiencing persecution under Roman rule, particularly during the reign of Emperor Domitian. Revelation's apocalyptic language served as both a critique of Roman oppression and an encouragement for Christians to remain faithful in the face of suffering. Its visions assured believers that God was in control and that their endurance would be rewarded. The impact of Revelation extends far beyond its original audience. Its themes of judgment, redemption, and the ultimate triumph of good have shaped Christian theology, art, and literature throughout the ages. From the medieval imagination to modern apocalyptic films, Revelation's influence is undeniable. It has also played a role in shaping eschatological movements, sparking discussions about the end times, and fueling debates about the nature of Christ's return and the fate of the world. Despite its complexities, the Book of Revelation offers a powerful message of hope. It reminds believers that no matter how chaotic or dark the world may seem, God's plan for justice and renewal will prevail. Its call to faithfulness and perseverance remains as relevant today as it was for the early Christians, inspiring generations to look beyond present struggles and trust in the promise of eternal restoration. The mysteries of the Bible are not puzzles meant to frustrate or confound. They are invitations to embark on a journey of discovery, faith, and deeper understanding. These mysteries, whether they concern the Ark of the Covenant, the birth of Jesus, or the visions in Revelation, serve to both challenge and enrich our spiritual lives. They remind us that faith is not a destination, but an ongoing exploration, full of questions that lead us closer to the divine. The significance of these biblical mysteries lies in their ability to shape our faith and deepen our understanding of God's plan. By reflecting on these enigmas, we are prompted to consider the vastness of God's wisdom and the limitations of our own understanding. Isaiah 55, 8-9 captures this beautifully. "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord." Mysteries such as the Star of Bethlehem, the symbolism in Revelation, or the fate of the Ark remind us of God's transcendence, encouraging humility and awe as we engage with Scripture. Exploring these mysteries requires a balance of critical thinking and open-mindedness. Approaching the Bible with a willingness to question, learn, and reflect allows us to uncover layers of meaning that go beyond surface-level interpretations. Biblical mysteries often intertwine history, culture, and theology, demanding a multifaceted perspective to grasp their significance. By embracing this approach, we gain insights that not only deepen our understanding of Scripture, but also enrich our personal faith journeys. Ultimately, the enduring mysteries of the Bible point to the ongoing journey of faith and discovery. They remind us that there is always more to learn, more to uncover, and more ways to grow closer to God. These enigmas invite us to engage with Scripture not as a closed book, but as a living text that continues to speak to us across generations. They challenge us to trust in God's plan, even when we don't have all the answers, and to find joy in the process of seeking. As we reflect on these mysteries, we are encouraged to embrace the wonder and curiosity they inspire. They are not barriers to understanding, but bridges that connect us to the infinite wisdom and love of God. The Bible's mysteries remind us that faith is a dynamic and evolving journey, one that invites us to explore, question, and grow, drawing us ever closer to the heart of God. If you enjoyed this exploration of biblical mysteries, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Let's aim for 200 likes, and we'll dive even deeper with a part 2, where we'll uncover more profound mysteries of the Bible. Share your thoughts in the comments. What mystery of the Bible intrigues you the most? We'd love to hear from you.